Namaste, Jai Bharat. We all know that Bangladesh has a proxy government. I call it as proxy government because they put a person as a caretaker and he is accountable and responsible to US, America. Whatever. And the Bangladesh president is now made to reach some silent agreement, signed in silence agreement, which is not published. It's made public to the world, but people know. What is it? It's simple that from henceforth, or from now on, henceforth, Bangladesh shall buy arms, ammunitions, equipments, everything only from America. 1. 2. They shall not to buy anything from China or Russia. And that is signed in silence by Bangladesh's caretaker. He is everything. Now, Bangladesh had been running after China, to a great extent after Russia, for all kinds of helps, and China even promised quite a few things to them, though China will only look after their interests, natural for them. I shall not accuse China for looking after their interest. They, for their people, fine, justified. And even Russia, China has promised everything, and then this man, the caretaker, Yunus, had even gone to China saying that we are the guardians of the sea. All kind of stories he made. He invites them to make corridors to Bangladesh, to Chittagong. All the stories he made, everything such fanciful stories. And China is not that foolish to accept all these fanciful stories, but then they were relations, they were buying things, etc. The US is stopping all those things. What shall happen to Bangladesh? First of all, no idiot can trust America. Even if you are an idiot, even you can't trust. Even if there is someone is an idiot and so big a fool, even a fool shall not trust America, because one cannot be that deep a fool not to understand the deception and lies America makes, and shifting positions of America from 1 hour to another hour. Just forget about day. Hourly they have position shifting, and they are absolutely inconsistent. There is nothing like consistency in their dictionary, and their dictionary is full of inconsistencies. But this man has done it. I don't know. He may be under pressure, his own pressure. He can't do anything else. He is helpless. But then what happens to the military of Bangladesh? The military of Bangladesh is using Chinese and Russian weapons, mostly Chinese weapons. And when they need support, will America give them support? And if what happens if China doesn't provide extended support to the military equipments? What happens if Russia doesn't provide extended support to the military equipments? These equipments shall go waste. These equipments shall go waste, and their army will become infertile. The army is as good as non-existent. This is what shall happen. And then what happens to the economy? Do you think the American equipments are cheaper? They're very expensive on a comparison with Russian, Chinese equipments. They're very expensive. What shall happen to Bangladesh? They are already in ruin. They are already facing difficulties, and this man, through signing such agreement, is entering into serious difficulties, more difficulties. I don't understand why the Bangladesh army is not doing anything. They're waiting for the election to take place and get rid of this person in a decent manner, a peaceful manner. But I don't think that this can go on. The people who live there, they can't eat religion and exist. Religion doesn't quench your hunger. Religion doesn't feed your children. Religion doesn't progress your nation. They have been only eating religion. This is a situation in Bangladesh, very unfortunate. And Muhammad Yunus is a typical typical puppet in the hands of America. So when they move fingers, this man will dance. That's it. Nothing less, nothing more. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.